welcoming you all to the channel for the date, Wednesday, May 26, 2021. Nice to have you here from around the world. I'm glad you could join us. Are we going to make some money today? Maybe. Yes, indeed. Welcome one and all to hanging out with Uncle Bruce as we try to catch up and figure out what the heck is happening. It's wonderful. As learning more about NFT from Gamestop changed your opinion about MUD since Topps is selling NFTs? You know, ClickFix again. I'm not against that deal. I think it's great that Topps is going public through a SPAC. I think it is, but the size of the deal is what I want to. I would really wish it were a much bigger and much more heavily funded deal. But I don't have anything against it. I'm just not recommending it as a surefire, watch this go like crazy deal. But they could well do well. They could do very well. I'm not against them, but they're not on my recommended list yet. I need more time. Hello, Bruce. Hope you are well. I hope you're well too, Miriam. How you doing? A friend of mine wants to buy GameStop now, but should he wait for a dip or buy now? They want to buy a lot. I mean, they want to buy a lot. Well, it's 228. We got a dip going on GameStop, and I've been kind of guessing we would get one, and wouldn't be surprised if we did. This is not a sell-off of gargantuan proportions. It's still up $18.90 a share, but it could drop to the 210 mark today, 205, 210, 215. Don't know if it'll go much lower than that necessarily, but there's a lot of speculation here on this NFT Ethereum platform that they're involved with now, taking this company to another level that we hadn't even been talking about here. Everything else about the company is so exciting anyway, but this is really something. 227. So keep your eye open if you see it dropping off. Get in there. What can I say? Those of you who have written call contracts against GameStop, as I've been saying all morning, breathe and just relax. Let this stock do what it's going to do. Backs off enough, and you find that you are able to scoop up a call contract that you wrote at a lower price than you wrote it at. You might want to just go flat, buy the call back or calls back. Sit tight. And if it wants to take a little run here to 240, 250, whatever, you might write 280s or 290s or 300s for a week or two or three and take advantage of a nice premium on a beautiful rollover. So if you're buying a call back at 15 and selling one for 30, or you're buying one back at 12 and selling it for 24, or you're buying back one for 15 and selling it for 20, there's opportunity here. There could be much more than that. Just keep an eye on how it's doing. It's 226 on GameStop as it is finding itself this morning because it's had a heck of an opening. Thoughts on MGM being bought up by Amazon? Just telling me that content is king. Content is everything. Amazon is buying content to put it on Prime. They're going to want to charge top dollar to do it if they can. They want to keep others from showing their content elsewhere. So they're going to have it for themselves. Disney is keeping content to themselves. Time Warner, Discovery, content to themselves. This is what's happening. So, the days of seeing the favorite movies of yours all over the place are eroding. It's going to become, like this. And you got to wonder, is that good for consumers long term, or is this going to not work eventually? I don't know. I'm sure it'll be covered in class, but hypothetically, if someone was sitting on 2,000 shares of Ipoe trading at $40, how much money can be made through covered calls? Well, if you can write 20 covered calls on 2,000 shares, and you can bring in, say, $2 in a month, that's $4,000 a month. If you can bring in, depending on how high you write the premium, what the exercise price, how long you're going to write the contract, you may find that at $40 a share, you can bring in $3 a share per month in premium revenues. That's $6,000 a month on 2,000 shares of Ipoe. Something wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong. What did you pay for this stuff? Did you get it at 15 and you're bringing in $3 a month with a $15 cost average? Every 5 months, you've brought out all your money. And whatever it's trading at is gravy. Thank you very much. And especially if you're running 44s, 45s. Yeah, you can make some good money here. Just bought two IPOE January 21st, 2022, $25 out of the money calls at $261 per contract. IPOE $25 calls, $261, totaling $522 premium paid. Do you think I paid too high? I would have said if the shares were at 17, 18, yes, but this stock is on its way to 20 right now. 1962 is where it's at. If his stock's trading at $21, $22 the next few hours, let's say, those will probably trade at 330, 350. So you're going to be making money right off the hop here. The shares get to 25 in the next, say, week, your contracts could be at 4. So you're going to make money. But if it goes to 45 a share, you can make a lot of money. So, $520 shot. I like your upside potential. Hi, Bruce. Have you got any advice on how to keep up to date with market changes and company mergers? Looking to learn. I'll hang around here for what I can give you, but take a look at the Google. Always looking at stock market news, doing generic searches. You'll find articles all the time, and then read the headlines from the Wall Street Journal. Look at marketwatch.com. You'll see updated news going all the time. CNBC's website, you can always look at that for updates. Maybe not the best, but you can.
They're out there.
They're out there.
The Bloombergs.
The Bloombergs.
Financials.
Bloomberg.com. Look for headlines there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As far as price speculation for VGAC, I'm Richard Branson's going to be talking about it. I think institutions are going to be talking about it. I think a whole bunch of analysts are going to start covering this stock. There is some serious institutional money going into the 23andMe deal with VGAC. Serious money. There's going to be more money going in. More. And I think it'll be billions. With a B and an apostrophe S, additional cash will go into that company, but not at $10. Nowhere near here anymore. So I think there's a nice move coming. That's just my thing, my thinking, my gut feel, my opinion. So will we see an after-hours dump from short sellers? Good news as of late seems to do that. Or do we see a little pop from the positive? What's your best guess? Well, I'm wondering if not too much will happen right away in the after hours. What I wonder about is tomorrow and the day after and then next week, as Gores Holdings releases and gets their latest filings approved by the SEC. So that will mean that they'll be active. They will release their shareholder vote date, the shareholder meeting for the vote. It is at that point I expect, like all through that time frame, I expect a lot of commentary coming out about this merger and how, like, in my opinion, like SoFi merging with IPOE is awesome. Matterport merging with Gores Holdings will be awesome. And VGAC merging with 23andMe will be incredibly awesome. And those shares will go. But the second it happens, this afternoon, tonight, you're putting unrealistic expectations on a stock, Gores Holdings, that is not known by 90% of the market. Very few people know about Gores Holdings. We know about it because we're talking to the market all the time. But you guys are the minority. Those 2,300 of you that are with me right now, we're into this market every second of every minute of every day if we can be, and we're the anomalies. We're the 1%ers, and we're up and we're aware, and we're looking into this GHVI going, oh man, this could really go well amongst us maybe, but the 90+% of the market that has no idea, they don't even know what Matterport is really. They kind of know. They certainly have no idea what Gores Holdings is. But they're going to find out. They're going to be they're going to be educated all about it in a big way forever. Like forever. And hang on to your hats, kids. We're going to be busy this summer. Really, really active here. And you guys are going to be asking me, when should I sell? It's like, I'm way up. What should I do now? What do I do? These are the questions I'm going to get from you. And I'm excited for you because I think we're going to be in for a lot of fun here. Anyway, there you go. What do you think for after the SoFi merger? Wait about a month before covered calls, or wait for the next quarterly results? You know what? I'll tell you when we get there, because I want to see just how the street picks up the SoFi story, how intense it'll be on Reddit, on Wall Street Bets, on other YouTubers picking up on the story. I mean, there's going to be coverage all over the place. I am waiting for dozens, and I mean dozens of analysts to write analytical reports in the first month or two of SoFi's new life as a public company. Dozens of them will come out with reports, buy recommendations, target pricing, all this stuff. Is the best scenario we're hoping for here with GameStop is that it creeps up to that 400 or 500 range before the next meeting and Cohen announces a stock split. Don't know. I mean, it's 246 right now. I don't anticipate 500 share by June 10th. I mean, I'm not anticipating that. I really don't want to see that. I would really rather the stock just steadily go. That's all I want. That's all. I can live with this. Just give me this. With some, there'll be dips here and there, but just an overall growth curve. Assuming that the margin call price is met, what's the absolute limit to how long the hedge fund might be given to cover realistically? Gaff, that's up to the individual brokerage firm that they're using to short stock. There's no industry-wide number here. There's no industry-wide standard. This is a client to brokerage house relationship decision, one-on-one. And the brokerage firms are bending over backwards to get hedge funds to deal with them. Then the hedge funds know it, and they don't deal with just one broker. They deal with a whole bunch of them, and they're constantly being wooed to come on over here and deal with us, trade with us. And hedge funds, they have limitless money to handle their trades, generally speaking. But after a while, they will get to a point where they don't like the losses. Right now, 239 on GameStop, 239 on GameStop. They can't be happy. It was 160 2 weeks ago. They can't be happy. But are they under? Are they out of business? No. Are they so distressed they're going to lay off employees? No. But sooner or later, it'll get to the point where if the Ethereum crowd, the crypto trading crowd comes into GameStop in a big way because of the NFT crypto upside thing that is happening with GameStop, if this evolves into what I think it can evolve into and what I'm being led to believe, these shares could really go, and the shorters will have to decide to fish or cut bait here. It's going to become extremely expensive, but I don't know what day, I don't know what minute, I don't know what second, I don't know what price. I do not know. I don't know which firm, I don't know which hedge funds, I don't know anything of that. I can't tell you, and it's not like I'm trying to hide it from you. I just can't tell you. That is the deal, and that's the way it is. All right. Thank you, everybody, for that. If you'd like to talk to me about a 1-hour session, you want to get together with me, send me an email through my email address, which is right here. It's the old school hotmail.com email address. Send me an email. Say, Bruce, I'd like to talk to you on a one-on-one session. When can you book me in? I'd like to make a reservation and lock it in right away.